Right, boys. So, my little problem that we had in our game last week is that when we got down into our part of the field, where we're playing out from the goal, we had a little problem that was occurring. What was happening was their two defenders weren't pressing us, and their defenders were sitting back. And what was happening in our game was that the two centre backs thought that the only option that we could do was to put it long. So I want to work on tonight in our game of can we actually get someone from our backs to actually move the ball forward in control possession so that we can actually get it forward up the park, up through our midfield or through our wing, okay? But what I want to do is instead of having what we were doing was basically kicking the ball long, I wanted that we're working on it, like I said, control possession. We're keeping the ball as much as we can, okay? So that's what we're going to work on tonight. I'm going to give you some, details of who's going to play where, and we'll get going in 2 seconds, okay? Righto, Hal?
Perfectly, Daniel. Left back, he should have on 5. Hawkins 2. Very Fale, are you happy to play as a centre back? You got enough energy? I can't run. Okay, Harry, just stay in there. Hang on, the right one. So it's Harry and Christian this time. 2 centre backs. Venus and Corey. Dylan is the 10. Hawkins got 2 on. Harry Fale has got 6. Lockie Lowe's got 8. It's got 10. 10, where's 10? Yeah, there should be a 10 yellow. And Harry, a 6 and 8 for yellow. 3, that's the problem. We got a 3 for yellow. It should be a 10, Lockie. 10. 8. 10. So you're the 7, yeah, you're the right winger. Parker's the left winger. Perfect, and Tom's 9. Yeah, just come here for a minute. So we're going to make this one quick. So we're going to do 20 minutes. It's now 7 o'clock, so it's going to go to 20 past 7. So I need you to really get into this one for me, okay? You right? Yes? Hey, away you go, Russell. Hey, let's go. Get out in the field, quick. Numbers jump in that space. Yeah, it's like a normal game. Offside is halfway for you, mate. Hey, boys, so the aim of this game, the aim of this game is, he's going to kick the ball into Matt. On the 10 from Jet. Going to start behind the best. Nate, Yellow's going to start behind the best. Once you play the ball in there, you guys separate, so Hawkins start out of it. So like a normal game, you've lost the ball, it's gone into Matt. Game on, okay? So just give me 2 seconds to get out of the race. I want you to use total feet for me. Right, game on. seconds to have a shot on goal. Jet, when you play the ball in there, I want you to play it at a reasonable pace, not drilling at a goal like having a shot at Matty. Come on. Just a reasonable pace, Jenny. Yep, let's go. Back set up. The only thing I'm going to say to you is this is a game. So over there, Dylan's freaking around with the ball. I want someone to go get the ball off Dylan. We all stood off him. I want someone to go and win it off him. It's like a normal game. You wouldn't stand back and let Dylan turn and mammy-pam me and stuff like that. It's like a full-on game. Get into him, okay? Thanks. Good. Hey, let's make a better decision where we're playing. There's a better ball for you, Matty. One or the other, yeah? That's alright. We all make mistakes, mate. That's fine. Centre backs. Hang on, just before we go, centre backs. So Harry and Christian. The ball on the ground through those yellow markers. And beat Nathan or beat Parker over there. You score a point for yourself as well. Let's go. So you got to protect that, Daniel. Still. Tom Fowler, come back a few steps. So Christian, what do we have on the other side over there? 3-1. Corey's held great space in there. Look at it, beautiful. So how can we get the ball there under controlled possession? Gee, what have you got in front of you? It looks like you got a bit of pressure. Tom's coming in here, he's putting in a bit of a curve in his run, trying to force you that way. So how can you get the ball there now? Just shush, ask him, Christian. So give me another option that you can also play. You can play it fast and we get away from here as well, away from this pressure that's coming at you. So you have two options here. So on the other side we have Harry and his three birds too. What do we have up here? You can pass the line straight into your 10. So we could go bang in there, he might even bounce out to Corey and go out the other side. That's an option for you, so I just want you to think about, now that the pressure's here and you've got the pressure, we've got to relieve that pressure for me, Christian, okay? So who played the ball in here? You did? You played that quality ball then, didn't you? Okay, Tom, stand about there. Ball to Christian and it's game on. Yep, now make some decisions, Christian. Stop standing still. So Corey, Christian's been brilliant. What do you want to do now? Which way do you receive the ball? That way? Yeah, boy, you able to take a touch forward? Just go back that way, Christian. Go Benny, go that way. Tom, go that way. You're in great space, and I think who was you on here? You cool? You say you're going to face him backwards? Who are you facing when you receive the ball? We want to take advantage of this out here real quick, don't we? Yeah? So how can we do that? Right. You see it, so what could you also do that would get you in here and take advantage of that? Maybe you push in a little bit, yeah? And then you can just go bang hard night, mate. Hey? Working hard on you out there. Hey? Between Ben and Corey, I'm going to say to you guys, I want one of you in here to play out, and the other one's got to go away.
Let's go.
Between yourselves, Corey, Ben. What better yell it? Stand still. Cast, which one, was that a good play to play in Corey? Okay. Yeah, Corey? Okay. So, one, so you said bounce to him, but you didn't give him enough information loud enough. So you got it. He's literally thinking ball, ball, ball. That's all I'm worried about. So easy going. I'm not worried about my ball. Gotta give him a heap of noise. Yeah? Hey, you there? Good ball? Good. Especially man-marked, and we almost got two on him. So what other option we got? Come, another option? You now make a choice, mate, yeah? So can he played, Hawken played in here? Where were you, Tom Fallon, when the ball went in there? So the ball went to Harry, yep. Yeah, Cameron. Support back. Can we create that 2v1? Support back, Christian. Yeah, let's go. Continue. Go on, Christian, support him. Stop, stand still. Stop, stand still. So Christian, come in here. So I put the pressure on you, Doug. Christian played you. Christian played you as he here, didn't he? Right? Played you. So where were you? You were over there, and Matt played into you. So where did your pressure come from? Come and stand here where you were. Me, who put pressure on you? Tom and Nathan. Just come forward over here a little bit. So where did you come from? Can you go back to where you were? So Duncan was back in here. You were here and Matt played you the ball. Matt, get back where you were. Just hold the ball up. And you pressed in here, is that right? Come in here a little bit, square, was what you did. He tried to play it back into there, was where he tried to play it. Okay. Hey, all I want to say to you, hey, shush for a minute. All I want to say to you is, where's in a space that you can attack now? Yeah, so if he's going to come in here and try and defend you here, touch go. I just want you to think about where the first touch went to, because your first touch you tried to play backwards, okay? So can you, I know you got good dribbling skills, mate, and he's a pussy brother. Can you get in there for me, okay? Right now? Can you go back about 3 steps? Nathan, tuck back that way a little bit. Matthew, go back in your 6-yard box, I think was where you played it from a little bit. Hey, Duncan. Go. Off, Christian. Play on. It's still in. Christian, you need to be wide for me. Duncan, can you get high?
Ball down.
Reset. Nathan, the one thing I'm going to say to you is Christian's your man. Kinsori's your man, yeah? So make sure that he doesn't get in behind you. Stand up, Christian. Duncan, tuck in a bit. Waiting on Christian. He's a wandering soul. Yeah, let's go. when you received the ball, you received it central there. It's free, that an option that you can play to. See, I don't have to play every time to a centre back. There are options for me. So, who's shouting out your centre back here? Yeah, Smithy's shouting out that centre back. So what option do you have now? So Dunk, maybe you can get on over, but gee, because Smitty's out in the play, if we get a ball here, we're scoring, and you're getting checks, Duncan. I want you to think about now, picking out the right options. You do it for me on a Friday night.
I'll just not.
Yeah? But I want you now to think about when you receive this ball back, what's he doing? If I play to Christian, am I really getting any benefit out of that? Coming in, shutting him out, and then we're really having to play out and try and do something under pressure. So it's now about what's the least risky ball here. One to Duncan gets you out, doesn't it? Yeah? Right, so we're just going to reset. Pull back to Jedi. Hawkeye. I think, hang on, we're just waiting for Duncan because he's a little bit slow. He's on the wandering trip like Christian is. Hey, 11-10, you want to play 10 all the time now? I don't like the defence. You like the 6 and 8, you like the hard work, you're the workhorse, huh? Right, come on. Right, ball? I just sort of gave you some information, so where was Smitty then? So he was now cheating back on Duncan. Huh? So then Christian was the option, okay? The ball, you're now working on who's the option, okay? Hey, Jen? Hey. No, get yourself high, don't. Bend wider, Duncan. And like that, got yourselves out. Right? Can we get ourselves into a position we can get through? Come on, Tom, work. Stand still. Christian, what's your pressure like? What's your pressure like in there, my friend? So what do we want to aim for when the pressure gets in there? Yeah, we want to take it away from the pressure. You literally got yourself, even though you're driven in there would have been another two, there would have been those centre backs in there. We're driving into pressure, so how can we get to some space, dude? It's the ball back here. Oh, Corey or Ben, yeah? Option B when you move out. What do we got on the far side? Harry with his little 2v1 out there. He's taking on Parker. Isn't too hard, so come back in here, Christian, for me. Did your little turn. You beat Tom Fowler because that was the best little turn with your little left foot. What do? Your little hook to him. Come back inside. I want you to look at what you done, Askett. Mate, it was... He owned you. Owned you, mate.
Lucky my ball.
Balls what?
Mine.
So Christian, who played in here? Just played a Christian, you can drive in there, do your little turn.
No, I don't have.
Ben, just played to Christian. Christian's going to turn off Tom. Turn inside of Tom. Can we do it again? And then Christian, come on. Now Christian, come back and Ben will play the ball. It's Ben. Christian, Ben, know each other, mate. How about you just take your first touch inside, Christian, and beat Tom that way, and then Tom's going to stand still. Right, hey, let's go. Go, come on. The ball speed there, boy. also for you. No, I'll let you do it for the next one. So between you and Ben, only one of you is playing out until the play switches, okay? Right now, let's go. Tom, you're going to work again. Stand still. Good shot, Tom Fowler. Misses like he's done the whole Colt season. Stand still. Christian, drop in here. Christian, drop in here. Halfway over there. Corey, drop in that way. Benny, you come up here and play with my friend. Up here. Tom Fowler just tucked back in there. That's where you were, and you won the ball here. Where did you were playing off him, I think. So the ball went from who to you? Corey into you. Can you go out, Lockie? Can you go out? No, Corey, you were here and you play the ball into here. Throw the ball, Corey. Where did you play your ball? Yeah, okay, so if you're going in here, where is the... I want you in there... Hey, boys, Parker! This game, I want you to recognise what I've been asking these boys. Where's the pressure and where's there's no pressure? So if you look at this game, where's there no pressure? And what do we have on this side of the field? Christian, what could you do to take advantage of that 2 versus 1? To come up a little bit, gives us the ball that you can play into there. So where did you play your ball? We're in here, you were coming into here, but you tried to play Harry, and that's back into the pressure across Tom. Okay, so, right, so you come on your thing, Ben, when the ball hits his feet, it's game on. Corey, let's go. Trying to recognise the pressure in front of you and get to the ball away. Hey, I need you to get your hand in for the last play for me, please. Play on. Come on, Duncan. The pressure, Benny. Don't stand still. Stand still. Moving! Come back on Ben! Fowler, take 3 steps back. Benny! Pressure line. Bad? Forward, so you were over, Lockie, you were over that way a bit more towards Dill. Jedi was in front of you. So where is somewhere we can take advantage of? So Corey actually did say what? Corey? Benjamin? Space? Anything you need to do? What did I say to Harry before? Because he's under pressure, he's dribbling. He's not thinking about Corey's voice. Tell him, loud. So Ben, come back a few steps, start your dribble. Corey's gonna... Okay? Right, good. Up on his feet. Jedi, Hawkeye, that'll learn. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.